and welcome to the Bayside Fun Podcast. I'm Atse, and this is Cameron.
Hi.
Hi.
So our voices might sound a little bit better today. Why is that?
Why is that? A new mic.
Yeah, we got a Blue Yeti.
Yay.
So it comes fairly well recommended from YouTubers that I watch and podcasts that I watch and people that I know. So hopefully our voice will sound better from now on. Yeah. So what are we going to talk about today?
Australian Christmas holidays.
Yes, we just got back from Australia. We went for about 9 days visiting family and spending time at Christmas. So what were some of the things that we did while we were away?
Christmas and prepare for the Christmas lunch
Christmas lunch, yeah.
and visiting many places.
Yeah.
So talk from the beginning of the Christmas.
Yeah. So once we got to Australia, we went over to my sister's place where we were staying, which was nice of her to keep us there. And first things first was to go to my mum's place and make some dessert. So what's the first dessert that we're looking at here?
Layered cake. Trifle.
A trifle, that's right, yeah. So this is one of my dad's favourites and one of my favourites too. It's kind of like a layered cakey dessert with some, layers of cake and jelly, custard and fruit with some cream on top.
It's like parfait. Huge parfait.
Kinda, yeah. It's really popular in Britain. Like English people really, really like it. I'm not sure about other countries either, but I'm sure it's popular around the world. But yeah, my grandmother's English and she used to make it all the time. Yeah, so my dad loves it too. Yeah, and what else did we have?
And pavlova.
A pavlova, yeah. So those of you who don't know what a pavlova is, it's kind of like a meringue with very, very soft inside and crunchy meringue on the outside with some cream and often fruits, berries and things like that sat on top. That's really yummy. Very, very popular in New Zealand and in Australia. That's commonly eaten at Christmas time. Yeah. Yeah.
And Christmas cake. Christmas pudding.
Yeah, the pudding. Yeah.
Pudding.
Yeah, it's not Christmas without a pudding, I think. Yeah, so that was very yummy. And a few different types of meats. We had some lamb.
Pork.
Yeah, my cousin made a pulled pork, which was really good.
And chicken.
Yep, roasted chicken, yeah. And some vegetables, roasted vegetables and things. It was really, really good. Yeah, and so around Christmas time, because Australia's summertime, it's quite warm and quite hot.
Yeah. Nice to visit the Christmas lights.
Yeah. So some of the people around the place put Christmas lights in their gardens. So we went for a bit of a drive with my sister and her family.
Some strangers' home decoration.
Yeah. Well, they usually are happy for people to sort of stand out and have a look at their decorations. That's pretty normal. One in particular was quite wild. Never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, fake snow blowing.
Yeah, but the owner was quite, very welcoming people.
Yeah. Yeah, they do it every year and they expect people to treat it like a tourist place. So, yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. And so after Christmas, we'd eaten lots and lots of food.
Yeah.
We did a couple of little day trips here and there. So the one we're looking at now is the berry and cherry picking that we went to.
Which part of that?
Which part of Melbourne?
Yeah.
Well, it's in an area called the Dandenongs, which is in the outer east of the city. So it's still part of Melbourne suburbs, Melbourne metropolitan, but it's a little bit semi-rural. popular for hiking and mountain biking, things like that.
Yep.
And there's quite a few farms in there because Melbourne, being a southern climate, grows berries very nicely. Yeah. So we did some blueberries and strawberries. Yeah. So the one we're having a look at now.
It's a thumb-size blueberry.
Yeah. So maybe it's the variety of blueberries or the way they grow it or something, but it was huge. So the picture we're looking at now is me holding a blueberry next to my thumb, and it's the same size as my thumbnail, which is a pretty big blueberry. We don't grow anything nearly that big. What other things did we do?
Strawberry picking?
Yeah, those strawberries were good.
In Japan, it's December and January is one of the high season for strawberries, but in glass house.
Yeah.
But these are outside.
And so naturally grown in season. So berries generally grow in summertime. And so, yeah. Early summer is kind of peak season for strawberries and blueberries. Yeah, but some of them were huge, weren't they?
Yeah.
Really, really yummy. No, and it was interesting to see how they set up their farm, you know, with the mounds and the rows and things like that.
Yeah.
And then we went on to a cherry farm.
That was really fun.
Yeah, so many cherries on the trees. But, yeah. So this system is, you pay a little bit of money to go in, but it's all you can eat. And then you pay for what you pay for what you take home.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. It's a good system. Pretty reasonable for prices.
Yeah. We should have gone cherry first and then berries next.
Yeah, because we ate a little bit too much in the first one.
Yeah.
We didn't get quite enough good value for money in the cherry picking one. But it was good. We took lots home and we were able to eat them the entire week.
Yeah.
So that was really good value, I thought. But they were delicious. They were so good.
So good.
But it was pretty hot.
Indeed.
Yeah. After that, what other things did we do?
We went to the local home center, nurseries.
Yeah. Nurseries,
just to see we can take home.
But it's interesting to see the types of plants that are available in Australia compared to in Japan.
Not only nurseries, but also some seeds as well.
Yeah. This is an interesting one. Do you remember the name of this one?
Kangaroo's hand or ear?
We call it a kangaroo paw.
Paw?
Yep, a kangaroo paw. Because the flower looks like it's the hands of a kangaroo.
That's really cute.
Yeah. And they're very good in the garden because they don't require much care. They grow quite well without much water or anything like that. So they're very, very good native plants for gardening. Very distinctive look. They're good. Yeah, but having a look at some of the seeds and things like that are available in Australia compared to what's available here.
Yeah, because that was kind of regular size of home center in Australia, but our Japanese house's closest home center is quite huge, a semi-professional shop, so that you can choose many varieties of type of seed.
Yeah,
So
this
that
is more
was
for the home gardener.
Yeah. And it's interesting to see you got a more a heirloom type of seed.
That's true too. Yeah.
Old from the ancient time.
Yeah, and some sort of slightly more unusual and rare varieties of different vegetables that you can't buy here, which is interesting.
Also, you go to some tatsoi or hakusai.
Yep. They've become quite popular here. Those Asian greens and stuff like that are really popular in Australia. Yeah. But that was really, really interesting. And yeah, we were able to have lunch by the river there. That was nice.
And I almost lost my phone.
Yeah. Well, you thought you'd lost it. We found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Australia
okay.
is quite safe.
Yeah. And there weren't many people around. It was, yeah, it was okay. Then, what else did we do?
We went to the museum, Maryborough Museum.
The Melbourne Museum.
That was quite good experience for me. Like we learn from the dust of the earth.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they have a timeline from the beginning of the world all the way through dinosaurs and up till, you know, the origin of man. It's a pretty good experience to look at. Yeah. And yeah, some of the other things, they had a specific exhibit just for Melbourne's history, which was good to have a look at.
And also some special, like a new type of, like a contemporary art type. The big, what's it called?
Oh yeah, so they actually had the and like small things made in models that were very, very large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That exhibition, that was fun.
That was interesting.
That was like, we have like 食品サンプル.
Yeah, food samples.
Food samples.
No, I mean,
culture,
Asakusa is very famous here.
Yeah.
Asakusa and Kappabashi are very famous for that.
That's the version of more variety of things.
Yeah. That was interesting. And the models of the little things that were made big, as if seen through a microscope, like viruses and things like that.
Yeah. That was really good study.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's good for kids to see too. Yeah. And yeah, we also had the chance to, you know, eat some of my favourite foods that I had growing up, like crumpets. They were delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course we have the obligatory fish and chips.
And potato cake.
And potato cakes. Yeah. So every year we go down by the beach and have some fish and chips and potato cakes, which is nice. It's greasy and not very healthy, but it's delicious.
And what's the shumai style thing?
Oh, the dim sim. Yeah. So it's basically like a dumpling, but I think it might have been a Melbourne man or a Sydney or someone from Sydney, I'm not sure, but they actually invented it in Australia, but it's made to look like it's a Chinese traditional food. So like a Chinese dumpling, but other countries don't have it, that particular shape.
Yeah. It's a little bit taller than shumai.
Yeah, there's more meat inside it, I think, too. But
and it's always like a dark brown. It's not white.
Well, it is white, but when they put it in the bag, they put soy sauce on it, and it makes it go brown.
Okay.
That's yeah. When they steam them originally, it's your
White.
regular sort of white dumpling, but yeah, they put a lot of soy sauce in the bag. Yeah. And another fun thing that we did, we went down to a small seaside town, well, a very, very popular seaside town called Lorne, on the Great Ocean Road there. And
that was beautiful.
it was nice, yeah. Lorne itself was a bit busy, but yeah, we were able to go to a sort of adventure park.
Live wire park.
Yeah. And as the name suggests, you were climbing through the trees on wires and, you know, zip lining from trees and things like that, which was really exciting.
Yeah, with the, what you call them, the chain to harness.
Yeah. We were harnessed in, clipped in. We had the carbines sort of to hold us on so that we didn't fall and hurt ourselves too much.
Yeah, up 10 meters high?
I think there were parts that we were quite close to 10 meters above the ground. Yeah, yeah. And so, yeah, that was really exciting and really, really good fun, I thought. Yeah. But my muscles were so sore the next day, I could barely walk.
Yeah.
I've still got a couple of bruises on my arm. You can
Oh,
see
la
there.
la la la.
But that was really exciting. I want to do that again. It was good fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah. So after that, what else did we do? We had some lunch and then, oh, yeah. So another really good one was the Vic Market.
Big market.
Yeah.
Queen Victoria Market.
The Queen Victoria Market is the proper term for it, but everyone just calls it the Vic Market.
You always make things shorter.
We do.
Like mosquito,
Mozzie,
umbrella,
a brolly,
U-turn,
a Yui, barbecue,
Barbie,
yeah, football,
footy.
yeah. And so in Australia, we call what the Americans would call the liquor store, we call it the bottle shop, the bottle-o.
Bottle.
The bottle-o, yep. And so a gas station, we call it a service station in Australia.
Service station.
Yeah, and we call it the servo.
Server.
You go to the servo. Yeah, I think every country has those little quirks in their language.
Yeah.
Australia has quite a few of them too. Yeah. So we went to the Vic Market.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
As a farmer's point of view, it's quite different from what we do in the like a farmer's market. It's almost all fruits or vegetables are unpacked.
Yeah, and just set on boxes in displays. That's how supermarkets used to be as well. Nowadays, to try and save as much money and prevent damage to a lot of their fruits, they're putting them in plastic bags. But that's how supermarkets used to operate as well, just putting them out on the display and just selling them as they are. I like it that way. Yeah, so we're looking at some big trays of mangoes there. Peak season for mangoes, or what other things we've got? Some tomatoes. These are heirloom tomatoes, aren't they?
Yeah. Looks like that.
And what else? We've got some
Watermelon.
Yeah, the
Sweet
seedless watermelon. Yeah, so Australians have come to really like the seedless variety rather than the seed variety.
Like watermelon and grapes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very... Some people do buy them, but not very much. But, yeah, the watermelon's very, very popular. Yeah, and also we had a cup of coffee and a cinnamon scroll.
That was good.
That was really, really yummy, yeah. Yeah, so then what did we do?
We visited the State Library.
Yep, Victoria State Library, which was nice.
Yeah, the building is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, there's a bit of history there, and the architecture's really pretty.
Also, they got some like an exhibition part so that you can see the history of books.
Yeah. Some very, very old books and talking about how over the years things have changed. Yeah. Into contemporary literature as well. Yeah. And
we had takeaway from some food from the market and have lunch
in the park.
Yeah.
With a couple of birds asking us for some food. Yeah. No, but that was nice. Those veggie wraps are really, really good.
Yeah. These food we've been having in Australia for a few days, and I understand why people wanted to be a vegan or vegetarian.
Lots of meat, lots of carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
People feel more veggies, please.
Yeah, please, more. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Enough of the brown stuff. Thank you.
I might say 茶色のせんべい. And we have some fizzy drinks and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fizzy drinks.
Yeah. We had a couple of, got a can of cider and a can of, what was it? It was like like a lemon and lime
Yeah, lemon and lime.
alcoholic soda.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Mm.
Yeah. And we bought some mead from the market, which was really yummy, I thought.
What is mead?
Mead is alcohol brewed from honey.
It's an old type of, like, it's not new thing. It's quite old.
Very, very old. It's among the first types of alcohol that were created, like mead and wine, those kinds of things there. So it's very, very old. Yeah. And yeah, the guy who was a local from near where I grew up, and it was quite nice, organically grown. Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, and then on the last day we were there,
The fireworks.
yep, New Year's fireworks. That was good. We visited my cousin at the park near her place. Yeah.
Finally, I experienced and understand, like, picnic at the end of the year, having pizza. Can't imagine from the northern hemisphere.
No, I think, yeah, people from the Northern Hemisphere have trouble imagining what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a picnic in the park on New Year is, it's hard to imagine.
Yeah. Even that was about 9 o'clock in the evening,
Yeah.
but still quite bright.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to wait quite late to get dark and see the fireworks. And that was a little bit far.
A little bit far away. There was a few trees blocking, but we got to see most of it. There was a fair number of people that gathered in the park there too, wasn't there?
Most of them with kids, and that was the kids part because it's early part, and you have like a real midnight part.
Yeah, yeah. So the proper fireworks will go off at midnight. Yeah, but that was good to sort of sit around and just have a chat and have a couple of drinks and eat some pizza and then watch some fireworks. That was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Me too.
So that was our trip to Australia over the Christmas break. And so that was a nice experience for me because it had been a while since I'd spent Christmas back at home. Yeah. So we're in the new year now. So today's Japanese is, what are we going to say?
明けましておめでとうございます.
So what does that mean in English?
Happy New Year.
Basically, Happy New Year, yeah.
Wishing you Happy New Year. Yeah.
So can you say that one more time?
明けましておめでとうございます.
明けましておめでとうございます.
Yep.
So, thanks for listening. And if you'd like to check out any of these pictures that we were talking about, we're going to put them onto the Facebook page. Yeah. So, thank you a lot for listening to our podcast.
If you want to buy our produce, you can buy it at Seiyu Fusa or order via our website for home delivery. But this service is only available in Japan.
Please check out our Facebook or Instagram to see what's on the farm or to check out the pictures that we were talking about today.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.